So I really enjoyed J.M. Lee's prior English translation. It was a book called The Investigation, and it was a crime thriller set in a Japanese prison during World War II. Now, it got a tad flowery at times, talking about the power of poetry, literature, and music, but I really enjoyed it, enough so that I was eager to get my hands on his follow-up English translation, The Boy Who Escaped Paradise, as soon as it was released. When the book opens, we're introduced to the protagonist, Gilmo. He's been arrested for murder. He's found at the scene of the crime, which is covered in strange ideograms and numbers painted in blood. In the subsequent interrogation, it's found he's in possession of 3 faked passports and is wanted by Interpol. His rap sheet sees him working out of a Chinese brothel as part of a drug smuggling cartel, bringing in drugs in from North Korea. He has served time in Shanghai for money laundering. He's wanted for high-stakes gambling in Macau. There's allegations of a murder charge in a shootout that's claimed the lives of 11 people, and there's other charges of stock manipulation, as well as him being a North Korean spy, and the small matter of the fact that he is an illegal immigrant in the United States. So, clearly he's screwed. He's been caught red-handed, literally, and there's nothing left to do but lock him up and throw away the key, but that would make for a really short book. So instead, there is clearly more here than meets the eye. An interrogator is brought in, if only to discover how someone manages to escape from North Korea, probably the most insular country in the world, build an international rap sheet, and then get arrested for murder in New York. And it's here we discover that Gilmo has Asperger's. Now, Asperger's has been delisted as part of the DSM-5 and falls under the larger blanket of autism, but frankly, it's a lazy writerly construct to denote a guileless innocent, a genius, a savant really, and Gilmo, in this case, is a math prodigy. I know, but don't rage quit quite yet. I mean, in a series of flashbacks, Gilmo recounts his life starting in North Korea. He's essentially a Korean Forrest Gump, but instead of offering up stale chocolates to strangers on a bus stop bench, he's in a concrete holding cell. And there's even a Jenny in this story in Younga. But Younga makes Robin Wright's character in Forrest Gump look like Anne of Green Gables in comparison. I mean, Younga, frankly, is a monster in this book. And so we're taking on a tour of these formative life events that make up a rather impressive rap sheet. Now, Lee sets a challenge for himself. He can present Gilmo as either Forrest Gump or Kaiser Soze. He is either Dustin Hoffman in Rain Man or Edward Norton in Presumed Innocent. And there's the fun romp, trying to discover which side he's on. All the pieces are there on the board, and it's just interesting to see how he moves them around. It reminds me a lot of another book called The 100-Year-Old Man Who Climbed Out the Window and Disappeared, written by Jonas Jonasson, translated from the Swedish. Both we have these self-contained set pieces as we traipse around the world. Here, there's enough of a writerly distance that we're not bogged down or mired in the horrors of human trafficking and drug mules, greed, manipulation, and crime. This is a popcorn read, pulpy fun that belies its North Korean trappings and living under the oppressive gaze of dear leader. This was a much-needed respite after finishing The Accusation by Bandy, which is reading as blunt force trauma, stories of paranoia and privation, and all hidden under this mask of total fealty. Now, I don't know why this book, like Forrest Gump or The 100-Year-Old Man Who Climbed Out the Window and Disappeared, why it isn't a movie already. This should be a movie. Where is our Korean Reese Witherspoon? We need this book whisperer that can make these book-to-movie adaptation things happen. I want to see Kang Ho-sung as Gilmo. I want this thing to happen. All right, so that's it. The Boy Who Escaped Paradise. It's not high literature, but it was a lot of fun to read. Things are going to be a little spotty around here. I just got back from Munich for business, and I'm heading out shortly to Vegas for pleasure. We're actually going to have some Sin City virgins or folks who've yet to go to Las Vegas in attendance with us. So this is going to be a heck of a lot of fun. Yeah, in the meantime, I hope you guys have a great week or two of reading, and we'll talk to you when we get back.